Hi students, we are going to study geometric progression, that is GP, with taking an example. Let's take an example as this is the given sequence 1, 4, 16, 64 and 256. Look at the sequence, is something different? Yes, 1 into 4 is 4, 4 into 4 is 16, 16 into 4 is 64, 64 into 64 into 4 is 256. That is, there is a common ratio by which you multiply by previous number, then you get the next number. Hence we call that common ratio as r is equal to 4, because we multiply all previous terms by 4. Now let's see the definition of geometric progression. In definition it is said that it is a sequence of non-zero numbers, because in this sequence if we take 0, then this multiply by common ratio r rule will not apply. If you take 0 in between 16 and 64, then what will be this? 16 into 0, then 0, then 16 into 0 is 0, and then after that progression series will not complete, because everything becomes 0. 0 multiplied by 0 is 0. Hence it is a sequence of non-zero numbers where each term after the first is found by multiplying the previous one by a fixed non-zero number. That is, each term is found and multiplied by previous number by common ratio, that is this non-zero number. But it is also a non-zero number because r cannot be 0. If you multiply by 0, 1 into 0, then that progression will stops at that time, because 0 multiplied by 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Hence the number which is common multiply by previous one is called the common ratio r. Now this is a geometric progression. This sequence is in geometric progression because it has common ratio, that is previous term multiplied by common ratio r. Now let's look at this, how to find the r in different types of GPs. We can divide next term by first term, that is 4 by 1, then 64 by 4, then 64 by 16, then 256 by 64, and we get the common 4, that is 1 4 is 4, 4 into 16, 4 into 4 is 16, 16 into 4 is 64, and 64 into 4 is 256, and carry on. Therefore r is equal to 4. Now we learn how to find the common ratio r in GP, that is sequence is in geometric progression like this. Now take a next example where r can be different. Now look at this example 100, 50, 25, 12.5. Here numbers are getting less, and by how many factor? 100, 50 is the half of the 100, 25 is the half of the 50, 12.5 is the half of the 25, and similarly continues. Therefore we can find that 100 into half is equal to 50, 50 into half is equal to 25, 25 into half is equal to 12.5. Therefore common ratio r is equal to half, that is 1 by 2, and we can find that common ratio numerically by 50 by 100, 50 by 100, 25 by 50, and 12.5 by 25, which is equal to 1 by 2, and this still continues decreasing. Now that which I explain is, I have written here 100 into r, that is 100 into r, 100 into half is equal to 50, 50 into r, therefore 50 into half is equal to 25, 50 into r, 25 into r, 25 into half is equal to 12.5, and similarly it goes continue. Hence you understand the geometric progression, how r can be an integer, or r can be a this type of number, that is fraction. So if r is a fraction which is less than 1, it is here it is half, then geometric progression will decrease. Now we find the general form of GP, that is, this geometric progression can be written in general form. So we can find it. Let's find that general form. Look at this GP. Firstly, let's find it is in GP or not. 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 16 into 2 32. Yes, common ratio r is equal to 2, and it is in GP. Now we are going to write first term a is equal to 2, second term r is equal to 2 into 2, that is 2, this 2, first term we write it as a, and then r. We find the r is equal to 2 because common ratio. So a into 2, that is a into r, that is second term. First term is a, second term is a into r. Now let's find third term. Third term is here 8. So 2 into 2 into 2. Then 2 is a, that is first term a into 2 square, which is 2 is what? Also 2 is also r. So we find a multiplied by r square. Similarly, fourth term 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2a, and this 2 cube. Therefore a into 2 cube, that is a into r cube. Now look at these numbers. This is first term is a, that is 2. Then second term is 2a, that is ar. Then third term is 2 in a into 2 square, that is a into r square. Then fourth term is a into 2 cube, that is a into r cube. Now can we return this in a sequence like a into r square, a into r, then a into r square, then a into r cube. Now we can take it as general formula, that is a, ar square, ar cube, and similarly putting value of a and r in this equation, we can get the respective sequence, that is putting a is equal to 2. If you put here 2, then we get first term as 2. If you put a is equal to 2 and r is equal to 2 in here, 2 into 2, then you can get 4. Similarly, by this general sequence, we can get the any sequence like this. We can also get this sequence also here. It is here a is 1 and r is equal to 4. If we put that here, then 1, then a into r, that is 1 into 4, 4, then 1 into r square, that is 4 square 16, 16 into 1, 16, then 1 into r cube, that is 1 into r cube is what? 64. Hence we get 1 into 64 is 64. Hence we get this sequence 1 4 16 64, 1 4 16 64 by this general form a r square r cube and continues. This is the general form of GP where r not equal to 0. I have explained previously that r cannot be 0, and also any term between GP is also cannot be 0. Similarly, we can learn this thing by taking another example 3 6 12 24 48. Here a is equal to 3, then r is equal to second term by first term, 6 by 3 is equal to 2, therefore r is equal to 2. If we put ar here, a first term a 3, then a into r, that is 3 into 2 6, then a into r square, that is 3 into 2 square, that is 3 into 4 12. Then a into r cube, that is 3 into 2 cube, that is 3 into 8, 8 3 are 24. Hence we get 3 6 12 4, which is the given sequence 3 6 12 4, and it can be continued by this general formula ar r square r cube, ar r square r cube. It is a ar square and ar cube. Now next formulas I will explain in next videos.